Hello, you might know me from 8-Bit Joystick. Normally, I review video games and make stupid internet videos, and I come across gear that helps me make my YouTube videos better. And I love Neewer, and over the years, I've certainly bought a lot of Neewer products, and I really liked it when they sent me the wireless microphone system to review. My cat is currently sitting on the case. The CM28 Pro. And so I was tickled pink when they decided to send me the Neewer X11 Teleprompter system. And I was like, hey, I like teleprompters, I use them. Hey, look, it's an orange cat that you may know. So normally, what I have done is I edit down there, I have my big widescreen monitor, and I get my script window. So I set up my camera right in front of it. And then I look and I have a teleprompter program. And I use my Elgato Wave microphone and I'm looking right at the screen. If I do it right, I can read the dialogue. So humans can tell what your eyes are looking at. So the way that you can actually be dead letter perfect, you use a teleprompter program, but I wanted the next step. And so I am stoked that they sent me the X11 right here. So it is this thing up here, and I mounted it on an Amazon Basics tripod. All right, so the Neewer X11 teleprompter system has this reflective lens, and it is shaped like this. This is what it looks like from the front, and it is reflecting a monitor down here, which is powered by USB-C. And all the controls are down here. So you have a brightness level, and you click it to switch between inputs, or what I do is what my cat likes if I set this to automatic. So there is mini HDMI, USB-C, and another USB-C port. For best results, I'm a big fan of USB-C. And so you're basically running the display from a computer, which is, I'm using a Mac Mini, and it reflects upward and everything down here. And so the camera is actually right here. And I have a Elgato Facecam Pro, which is my camera of choice, and it is mounted on this rig. So if you look like this and you see like, wow, that looks like something out of a television studio. Yeah, that's right. I would actually say that this is professional level. It is, I'm at this point in my YouTube career. Oh, I am tired. I'm done with cheap gear. And so this is, I think, a little over 200, but if it allows you to make better videos, totally worth it. There is a rig back here that you can adjust to get the right level. And for me, there's a quick release mount. Here I have a sun hood. And different kinds of cameras require different attachments. And the cool thing is they have them. So we simply have sort of a hood, which you can adjust with a little drawstring. And I'm going to take that out, Velcro. And this is what it looks like. So it is reflecting down here. So there's a quick release if you are such inclined, loosening this back. So if you can switch down here and you get a circular mount for your regular cameras. My cat is currently laying on the bag. So if you want to shoot on your iPhone, then that's why it has a phone mount. You can swap out and put a phone mount for all your iPhone needs. But you're like, oh, I want to do a regular camera. Put it in range, you can raise the height, And if you want to do it at a weird angle, it has a release arm right here. Meow. All right, we're getting ready to record some YouTube. So I got my Elgato Wave 3 microphone with my dead cat filter. I got my deadish cat. Are you alive? Are you alive? Yes, yes he is. Camera control, and I'm going to turn on OBS. So now this is a screen that I'm powering via USB and controlling it, and I have my teleprompter software being shown right there. Another thing that's really great about this is you can have your camera feed over here, but you can't see it on here. So you can have you're looking just square dead at your script as you go. And let's do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Having an out-of-control backlog is the not-so-secret shame for gamers, readers, and movie fans of all kinds. It is only in the past couple months that I feel like I've actually been able to make some real, tangible progress. In this video, I'm going to talk about why we do this to ourselves and why it's not your fault. Then, I'm going to give you the simple, common sense techniques that I have been using to beat my backlog and actually enjoy playing the stuff that I love again without stressing about it. That was pretty cool. It has also these cold shoe mounts, so you can mount things here. And what's really cool is I'm going to convert this for taking this outside, and I'll do that right now. All right, so here's my Sony ZV-1F camera. I got my Neewer wireless microphone, my Neewer light, my Neewer cell phone mount, a Neewer USB-C cable, and I'm getting ready to go outside and read the script off my phone. And I have a Pixel 9 phone, but if you have a phone that can do USB-C, then it is absolutely dope. All right, so this is sort of my remote shoot mode. I have the screen right here, the Neewer rig right here, my Sony ZV-1F camera, the wireless mic, the Neewer camera mount, and the light. And I got this really cool, sort of some golden hour photography. And let's try this out. So my phone is currently at 30%. So I don't run out, I'm actually having some backup USB juice going to the entire thing. So let's see what this looks like. Let me give you an analogy. For much of my life, I lived in apartments and houses that did not have a dishwasher. The task of doing the dishes became a monumental chore. I would let the dishes pile up in the sink for days, sometimes longer, before I could finally get around to it. What should have been a regular, quick 10-minute daily task turned into a multiple evening slog that I actively dreaded. So, if you notice, I'm using my phone to power and run the screen. Now, I have noticed that I pretty much find that this works great with a backlight to absolute zero. If you turn the screen brightness up, sometimes you can see a little effect on it, but for me, I'm out here in direct sunlight, and I can totally see the text set to completely zero. If they didn't actually send me one, I probably would have bought it myself. It is a very, very cool rig, and it does something that I most definitely am interested in. I really care about my script and delivering it, and really care about my cat, And if I had any complaints, I would say that it's a little top heavy, but then that's why you want to have a tripod like this and not a sort of a skinny monopod like so. So thank you for joining me and tolerating me as I nerd out about this teleprompter. The Neewer X11 Teleprompter. It was sent to me by Neewer. This is not a paid review, but I like the company. So here are Neewer LED light. That is my Neewer LED light. That is my LED illuminated cat. That is my Neewer light. My key light over here, and that is my long tube. Neewer also makes this portable LED, this cell phone mount. I bought many of their products, and this really upgrades your shooting capacity for shooting really good talk to camera. So if you make YouTube videos or you talk to camera a lot, first you just talk to yourself or your cat. Really take it to the next level. Thank you very much. I got some cool videos coming up. This is 8-Bit Joystick. Stay awesome. Play retro.